Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Rizano, and this is another episode of the world famous, the University Love, the best podcast in 1, 2, 3 galaxies. But, ladies and gentlemen, you and I, we just call this show Online Marketing Moves, and we are coming to you live today, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the great state of Texas. Everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. We have a great show today. Today, we're going to talk about piss poor marketing. We're going to talk about straddling the fence, and we are going to talk about taking responsibility for your business. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to discuss the Budweiser fiasco. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Bud Light, Budweiser, the Anheuser-Busch company, they decided to make a commercial. They put a transgender person in the commercial, and in America, people flipped out, because if anybody has ever drinking Bud Light does not, I have never seen, there's a certain type. Bud Light is for a certain type of person. Now, I've drinking Bud Light before. I've had a couple Bud Lights. My father used to drink Bud Lights. He enjoyed them. There's a certain people that drink Bud Light. And when I think of transgender people drinking alcohol or beer, a beer that I don't see transgender people drinking is Bud Light. Okay, Bud Light is sort of middle America. It's sort of, small town kind of living, pickup truck drinking Bud Light. Bud Light has a lane, and it's not big city living. I don't see too many people. Whenever I entered any kind of alcohol store in the city of Atlanta, I don't really see people picking up Bud Light. When I go home with my parents in Missouri and I go visit them and I go to the gas station or to, Walmart, you see the Bud Light flowing. If you go to Alabama, Mississippi, Missouri, places like that, you see Bud Light being purchased. But I've never seen the transgender community say, hey, favorite beer, Bud Light. And so Bud Light decided to put a comedian, I believe, in a commercial. And, the Bud Light customer, the normal Bud Light customer, was upset. They was outraged, I believe. And, so then, of course, Bud Light did the worst thing that you could do. Everybody, when you are marketing your business, when you make a decision, the one thing you should never do, you should never apologize for the things you are trying to do. Never apologize. If you're going down a certain road, stay on that road, ride it out, let it flow. About the commercial, it was very controversial. People protested. They said they ain't gonna drink Bud Light no more. Yada yada yada. Sales went down immediately, and then so Bud Light said, "Oh man, it's not our fault. It's the marketing. We got this team, and they failed us. Blah 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 blah." And so now they pissed off the people that drink Bud Light, and then they pissed off the people that they was trying to get to drink Bud Light. So Bud Light, they screwed themselves both ways. Because the one thing you should not do in marketing, first off, one of the worst things you can do is try to go after everybody. Listen, you're going to get, and this doesn't matter, you're going to get a segment of the population to listen to you. Everybody's not going to listen to you. There's a lot of reasons why. You can't get everybody on earth to buy your product. You would love to. That would be great. That would be wonderful. You had a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 billion customers. You're not going to be Amazon. So you're not going to be the iPhone. Certain products sell above and beyond. They have a wide scope. You are not going to have a wide scope. And that's okay. That's okay because you don't want a wide scope. Look, listen. You probably can make more money with a smaller group or a smaller community. You're going to figure out who your customer is. You want to know your target audience, your target market. You want to know this. The faster you figure that out, the better off you will be. But the problem with Bud Light is they try to go away from the target market and they try to recruit more people. It's not going to work that way. It doesn't work that way. And then you come out with a commercial, and the people that drink Bud Light, they pride themselves on being manly men. Men. And so they drink Bud Light. And so you have a base, and you've been making money for years off the same base. You know, sometimes it's good to try to reach out and get new customers, but going about it, doing a complete 180 in your business is not going to work. And it didn't work for Bud Light, Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, and it didn't work out for them because they tried to pivot and they tried to backtrack, and now you pissed off everybody. Instead of you just sticking with the audience, hey, listen, if you have a customer base of, let's say you have 30,000 people in your email list, you have 2,000 people buying your monthly product, you're doing good, okay? Now, if you try to go out and do something and go out and get the complete opposite customer that you've been getting, sometimes it might work, sometimes it doesn't. For Budweiser, they should have knew better. And to place blame on other people, on everybody else but yourself, is not good. It's a shame. And so they fire the marketing team. They fire this person, that person. They say, oh, it wasn't us. But it was you. You sign off on that stuff. And we talked about this yesterday. Yeah, it's cool to have people do stuff for you, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you are the boss. You are in charge. And so Budweiser, they dropped the ball. And they did the marketing no. A marketing no is backtracking, apologizing, being lukewarm, being on the fence, Hey, don't apologize when you market. Some things you're gonna do that are not gonna work. Some things you're gonna do that's gonna work. Sometimes you have to be controversial. But they went about it all wrong. Yeah, they could have. If they're gonna go that route, go all the way. Don't halfway do it. And so Budweiser, do not follow their example. Do not follow their lead. It is bad marketing. It is bad PR. It is bad press. They say all press is good press. Sometimes it's not. And Budweiser, they have not. The sales have went down tremendously. They swung and missed. And now they're trying to, play the blame game, and it doesn't work. You have to take accountability for your actions. You have to take responsibility for yourself. You have to take responsibility for the business that you create. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Budweiser, they get an F. So do not be like Budweiser. Do better than that. Remember, if you're going to do something off the cuff, go all the way with it, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that is it. We will be back tomorrow with an all-new episode of Online Marketing Moves. I greatly appreciate you for listening. Download all the episodes. Go back to the archives. Listen to all the episodes. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Email the show, Tony@TonyRizzano.com. And until tomorrow, I will talk to you later. God bless you. And as always, everybody, peace.